Abraham Lincoln sightings are so common that he's called the White House ghost. Abraham Lincoln sightings are so common that he's called the White House ghost. James L. Chaffin refused to let his family go hungry. Some people are so devoted to their families that their love carries over even after death. James Louis Chaffin had a nasty fall and died in 1921, leaving behind a wife and 4 sons. When it came time to read the will, the family found to their shock that everything was left to the 3rd son, with nothing for the rest of them. That could have been the unfortunate end of it, if it wasn't for the appearance of a ghost a few years later, in 1925. The ghost of James began to appear to one of his other sons, assuring him that the will was a fake. It turns out that he left everything to the family instead of just the one son. What followed was a sort of treasure hunt, leading from one clue to the next, until a new will was at last discovered, hidden in an old family Bible. This will said that everything should be split between the 4 sons, as the ghost had foretold. Martha the nurse will get you through a rough night. The life of a nurse can be very hard, especially when you are new on the job. Fortunately for the nurse in this story, there was a veteran on staff to show her the ropes. Sort of. One night, while working in a hospital and completely overwhelmed with her new job, Ruby had an older nurse come warn her to check on room 8. When she did, she found the patient was in trouble, but was able to help her in time. This helpful nurse warned her several more times throughout the evening about other patients, and in turn the patients reported that they'd been checked on by another nurse. When Ruby asked her fellow nurses about this strange helpful woman, she found that there were stories of Martha, a nurse who helped recent nursing grads and who still made rounds on her patients 30 years after her own death. Alive or dead, anyone who helps out nurses when they are overwhelmed is definitely worth having around. The Nutt family owes their riches to a friendly ghost. Plenty of people have tried to get rich off of ghost sightings, but rarely does it happen that a ghost goes out of their way to make someone rich. Such case concerns the Nutt family in Uppingham, England. The oldest daughter of the family, 18-year-old, and began seeing a strange ghost who was saying that something was hidden in their house. They searched but initially found nothing. Still, Anne and her helpful ghost friend were persistent. The ghost at last indicated one particular flagstone, and when it was overturned, a black pot was found beneath it. Inside the pot was almost 200 silver coins. It only goes to show that on occasion, living in a haunted house can really pay off. Olive Thomas still makes the gentleman blush. Broadway is hardly dead, but it certainly has its fair share of ghosts. One such ghost is Olive Thomas. Once a chorus girl, Olive was strikingly beautiful and caught the eye of many gentlemen who saw her perform. Not only that, she was definitely a party girl. She won beauty contests, became a model, and had quite a successful career in life, until she died in Paris in 1920. So, what would a lovely lady such as this do for her afterlife after party? Why, flirt with men, of course. Gentlemen who visit the New Amsterdam Theatre might spy a beautiful woman dressed in period show costume, and may even converse with her if the girl really takes a shine to them. This is a ghost who has no interest in frightening you away, though she may try to steal the show when it comes to particular male audience members. Moss Beach Distillery's Blue Lady guards the cliffs. There are several versions of the Blue Lady's tale, but all of them end in tragedy. A popular version of the story goes that a beautiful young woman who always wore blue once fell in love with a handsome but dangerous ladies' man who was a piano player at the Moss Beach Distillery in a Northern California beach town. The young woman was already married to another. It's such a sad backstory. You'd think that she'd be a frightening sight. Instead, the Blue Lady is a bit of a protector. She'll play her little pranks here and there, but the cliffs the restaurant perches atop offer a great view, but can be dangerous, and she can be seen by children, keeping them away so that they don't fall. A friendly butler in cold Ashton will always show you the way. A friendly butler in cold Ashton will always show you the way.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care, bye.